you haven't even played game one with all these new rules implemented. So let's make some news today. Are we going to have robot umps next year, or the challenge system in place?
Well, let me say one thing. I hate the robot ump thing because it really does kind of mischaracterize what's going on. I mean, I think people think that we're getting rid of home plate umpires. Are going to go to a game and somehow there's no...
Well, the challenge system is being used in a few places, and people do seem to like that challenge system, right?
Absolutely. I'll come back to the challenge system, but you got to remember the basic system, the original system, even when the system is calling every pitch, there is an umpire behind home plate with an earpiece who gets the call, and it looks to the fan. And remember, at the end of the day, it's always about what it looks to the fan, just like it looks today, okay? That's really important. There are issues with respect to the utilization of the system on every pitch, and they are all related to the fact that the system actually calls exactly what is in the rule book, right? Umpires call a more oval, if you look at what actually happens, they call a more oval strike zone. They leave those corners out. We need to work that through. I think the challenge system, people really like it. I went down, I love this story actually. Raul and I went down to see a minor league game in Tampa. And, you know, I'm thinking, I want to see this challenge, right? But you don't know how many you're going to get because it depends on who challenges. So we're sitting there, and I'm paying attention. You know, nobody else there. Nobody's talking to me. I'm paying attention to the game. And Raul says to me, well, what do you think? I said, what do you mean, what do you think? He said, well, that was just the first challenge. I completely missed it. It took like 3 seconds. Literally, there was a signal from the pitcher. I knew about the signal. I didn't happen to see it. The umpire got the correct call in his earpiece. He corrected the call, and it was over with. I missed the whole damn thing. Now, fortunately, there were 3 more in the game. I did get to see it. It's very fast, number one. Number two, it does get back to what we were talking about when we first instituted replay. And the idea was fix the big miss. It was not like we were going to get everything perfect, because perfect is hard in life, right? The idea was fix the big miss. And I think the challenge system does that. I also think it is a transitional kind of idea. Look, I don't want to eliminate the role of the framing catcher. That's not my goal. That could be an outcome. But I think there's issues we need to work through where a transitional program that involved challenges that didn't impact the pace of the game and, fix the big miss sounds like a pretty good idea.